Nobody expected the news that shook Hollywood to its core. Diane Keaton, the legendary actress who charmed audiences for decades, has passed away at 79. But the story behind her last days, the silence from her family, and the heartfelt messages from her co-stars make this more than just a sad moment. Bette Midler shared something about their last conversation that left everyone in shock. The news spread like wildfire, with every major news outlet trying to confirm what seemed impossible. Diane Keaton, the unforgettable face of movies such as Annie Hall, The Godfather trilogy, and Father of the Bride, is gone. Her family gave a brief statement confirming her death but asked for privacy. No details, no cause of death, just a request to let them grieve. That silence has left fans and Hollywood wondering about the final hours of this amazing woman. Diane Hall was born in Los Angeles in 1946. From the very beginning, she seemed destined for greatness. But her journey was not easy. She faced rejection after rejection, things that could have stopped anyone else. Instead, she packed her bags and moved to New York to study acting while her friends were settling into ordinary lives. That determination and courage eventually made her one of the most unique talents Hollywood has ever seen. She almost gave up several times, though. There were dark moments when her dreams seemed impossible. What kept her going was her passion for acting and her refusal to let fear control her. Her breakthrough came in 1972 with The Godfather, where she played Kay Adams alongside Al Pacino. That role alone could have defined her career, but she was only getting started. She continued with the sequels, adding depth to a character trapped in a complicated world. Behind the scenes, a creative partnership with Woody Allen was forming. This would change cinema forever and lead to one of her most famous roles, Annie Hall, in 1977. Her performance was not just entertaining. It captured the hearts of millions. Diane won the Academy Award for Best Actress, and suddenly everyone wanted to be like her. Her quirky style, her oversized shirts, vests, and ties became iconic. What most people do not know is that the character of Annie Hall was based on Diane herself. Woody Allen created the role to match her real personality, using her quirks, gestures, and even her birth name. Their bond went beyond work, and rumors about their connection still linger today. Diane did not stop there. She earned 4 Academy Award nominations in total, winning awards and earning recognition that proved she was more than a one-time success. Golden Globes, British Academy of Film and Television Arts Awards, every major award seemed to follow her. But despite all the fame, she stayed true to herself. While other stars got caught up in drama, Diane remained genuine, kind, and relatable. Her co-stars often said working with her felt like hanging out with your coolest friend, not some untouchable movie star. She continued to surprise audiences with her versatility. In Something's Gotta Give in 2003, she showed that age did not matter when it came to romance and comedy. First Wives Club in 1996 reunited her with Bette Midler and Goldie Hawn in a revenge comedy that became an instant classic. And in the Father of the Bride films, she became the nation's favorite movie mother, playing alongside Steve Martin perfectly. Each role showed a new side of her talent, proving she could do anything while staying true to herself. Tributes pouring in now show just how much she meant to people. Bette Midler shared that Diane was funny, original, and completely genuine. She was not competitive or fake. What you saw was what you got. That kind of honesty is rare in Hollywood. Kimberly Williams Paisley, who played her daughter in Father of the Bride, said working with Diane was one of the best experiences of her life. Viola Davis, Josh Gad, and countless others shared stories of her kindness, professionalism, and the way she made everyone around her feel important. Diane's personal life was just as remarkable. She never married but adopted 2 children and lived life on her own terms. She refused to follow Hollywood's expectations, choosing independence and self-determination over relationships. She had connections to famous actors such as Woody Allen, Al Pacino, and Warren Beatty, but always stayed focused on her own path. That strength made her a role model for women everywhere. Fans are now closely examining her last social media posts, searching for signs they may have missed. She looked vibrant and healthy, still rocking the outfits that made her a fashion icon. Seeing someone so full of life leave suddenly reminds us how fragile life can be and how fast things can change. The cause of her death is unknown, which has led to speculation. Some suggest past health struggles, others fear it may have been unexpected. Her family's request for privacy is understandable, but it also leaves space for rumors. Diane Keaton represented something rare in Hollywood: genuine talent paired with authenticity. She did not play games or seek attention. Directors and co-stars remember her as prepared, creative, and generous. She raised the bar for acting and kindness at the same time. Her influence on fashion was equally powerful. Her style choices, such as men's shirts, layered outfits, hats, and turtlenecks, became legendary. Even decades later, young women copy her looks, and designers continue to cite her as an inspiration. Diane proved that aging does not mean fading away. Instead, it is about evolving, staying true to yourself, and continuing to shine. Diane also explored other parts of the film world as a director, producer, and author. She wrote memoirs and recorded audiobooks, earning nominations and praise for her work. Her career was multidimensional, refusing to be boxed into a single category. At 79, she still had so much to give. Audiences were rediscovering her classics, and there were even whispers of new projects that will now never happen. Hollywood has lost not only an extraordinary actress but also a living link to a golden era of cinema. She worked with legends and became one herself. The world will remember her through memorials, tributes at awards, retrospectives on streaming platforms, and in film schools where her work will continue to inspire. But nothing can replace the joy she brought, the style she created, and the talent she shared. Diane Keaton's legacy is permanent. She was successful without being fake, famous without being dramatic, and talented without being troubled. That combination made her special, and her absence leaves a gap that no one else can fill. Fans and co-stars alike are mourning the loss of a true original. Her movies, her fashion, her personality, and her authenticity live on. She may be gone, but the magic she created will never fade. Diane Keaton gave us unforgettable performances, unforgettable moments, and an unforgettable example of being true to yourself. She was one of a kind, and her work will inspire generations to come. Rest in peace to a woman who changed Hollywood, left a mark on the world, and taught everyone how to be original, creative, and real. Her light will shine forever.